I am here for people of my gender today. See, my adorable queen. If you have ear, listen and listen good. Today's video is for you. Stop punishing your man with denial of SES. You know they work again. I said word, you have to stop using your Lamborghini vehicles as a weapon of warfare. When a man stop, doing what you want, or is unable to actually pay your bills or do that exactly thing you want him to do at the moment, you think denial of intimacy is actually a weapon or a way to punish him, or what will I call it, disciplinary measure that you can actually take. See, they work again. You have to stop it. I want to tell you one thing you don't know, or one reason why you shouldn't use denial of SES to punish your man. See, that moment you think you are punishing him, if you think that you have caged him, that he cannot go outside again, it's because he's married to you. If you think you have, no, you trusted him that he cannot do, little temptation out there can make him do that thing which he cannot normally do. Yeah, because no man would want to stay without doing this thing. It's actually hard for men to deal with. Yeah, whenever they are ikenga, unless that man no dey active, unless that man is not alright. Whenever the ikenga is always active, doing like this, and you keep denying him access to that, you are the one pushing him outside. Be aware that one day, even if he no road, he can follow who no road, and some people are ready to show him road. And these men are being tempted on daily basis. There are a lot of ladies out there, street hackers, who carry ikebe, carry this one, their bobby almost move about, almost half naked, and because he have you, he's holding himself, he's not looking at them, he's not getting attracted to it. Even when they are putting it on his face, he will like close his eye, or maybe use one eye and be looking at that. When you keep denying him of this, there's every tendency that that lady or those ikebes, those haircuts, those people moving about showcasing what their God-given what will physique, wearing something that is very skimpy, very attractive, very sexy out there, can actually lure them, because the thing we stand up, you don't want to off it. You don't want to off that traffic light showcasing your man out there when his traffic light is on and he's actually trying to do something, give you signal. You know you're not actually there to deliver. You're not understanding. You're ignoring it. You're neglecting it. One day, if he know no road, I tell you, he might follow who no road. Majority of you out there are just the one pushing your husband's leg outside. Tomorrow you will still be the one to complain. A lot of complaint will receive from so many married women that my husband is cheating on me, my husband is not staying one place, my husband is a womanizer, he don't used to do like that before, this is not his attitude, he just started it new. How sure are you that it's not because your narcissistic attitude or unsubmissive behavior that is actually pushing his leg outside? That this act, submission, is very, very important, to the extent that the Bible, the scripture, have to talk about it, have to address it, because it's a very vital, a very, very important thing. God himself know that man cannot even do, like a lot of them cannot hold their self when that feeling is there, when the urge is aroused, when their thing is aroused. Ikenga is standing for you, saluting you. You don't want to recognize, you don't want to acknowledge, you don't want to notice it. You are feeling carefree, you're using it to punish him. He will just socket his charger anywhere available, because his battery need to be charged. He don't want to go down. He don't want you to actually kill the stuff he's having there. So what am I saying to you today? My candid advice to all married women, those ones in relationship, one thing you must surely do is to get yourself submit, like be submissive, like the Bible instructed, to your husband. Never you deny him of his conjugal right in the name of punishment, in the name of weapon of revenge or warfare or whatever you can call it. It is actually a punishable offense even in the law. Like, yeah, when you are constantly denying your husband his conjugal right, he can actually sue you. Yeah. So listen, open your eyes, open your ear, take it or you leave it. Because when you will come crying down my DM, I will ask you some questions, and if you are the reason for his misbehavior, I would like you to actually face, the consequences of the fire you have actually set for yourself. When the smoke is actually, when the light is actually smoking and lighting up little by little, when it has not escalated to the extent you cannot quench it, you decide to ignore it. But when the fire just, boom, you start crying harder, So it is early now for you to take reverse, for you to make a rethink. Denial of conjugal right is not a good attitude or a wife material behavior. So what am I saying? Learn how to be open when it has to do with your Lamborghini. Always open the door of your Lamborghini. Always give your husband the key to drive the Lambo. Always give him access to take you to your destination. Always make him or allow him, give him access to lead you to Jerusalem ground. My sister, that is your primary duty in his life. If you are not ready to submit to him, why not stay in your father's house? What are you doing with a man when you know that you are too much, you are too big, you are like he's not your class or he don't want you? So what are you doing? Why not submit to you, to him that married you? I want to give you this quick and smooth advice for you to actually put it into your score and do U-turn. If you're one of those people who always say no when your husband, at that odd hour when your husband touch you, you always give excuses, you always say no. See, it is a medication. You don't need to frustrate him. You have to give him access to it. You need the medication. You need the medication for you to be happy and also for your relationship to stay in a peak, to be like an envious one. See, that time you are offended, it's even when you have to give him what he wants. That time is not giving you what you want. If you're wise enough, it's the time you should give him exactly what he wants. Give him excess dose of it so that he will be like, oh, but this my wife deserve more than I'm doing. Oh, this my wife deserve everything. Like, why am I even not, he will start having a routine. He will start, putting himself in that space of thinking about you always, or trying to meet up your demands or expectation. So be wise. Because you're my wisdom queen, that's why I'm talking to you right now. Be a champ that know how to coordinate your home in order for you to enjoy it and make the home a peaceful and a successful one, for a conducive one for you and your partner. All right, I love you. That's why I care. Do well to sub, like, share, and give me a comment down the comment section. Women, sit up, open up for your man on a regular, knock him back to back if you really want to get his back covered, if you really want him. So those of you who that would say, no matter how many times you give him, no matter how much you say or knock him, if you want to go outside, he will go outside. I bet you, I want to tell you, majority of men outside there, hunting or dealing with side chick is as a result of your poor submission, inability for you to submit when the ikenga is actually needing you. You are not available. That is one of the reasons why they go outside. If you doubt me, you have to like go and make your findings. Majority of them are there misbehaving. It is never in their plan or in their attitude, but because of you not giving them when they want it, how they want it, you find them in the street hunting for those girls who is ready to deliver. Give them different styles. In this generation, this computer age, that a lot of men view a lot of things, even online and offline. You think you can punish a man with denial of knacking? You think, you see, majority of married men are the people who do soapy, you know, because their wife is not delivering them. And another thing they do, if they are tired of that kind of hidden attitude that you will not know about, they will start going out there to look for satisfaction. SES is a need. SES is a need. If you can't provide that little need that he expects from you alone, what do you think he will do? He look for solution somewhere else. SES is actually medication. SES is meal. Don't think you're giving him food or you're preparing his meal, that he don't need that one. There's a saying that say a ways to a man's house is through pot or nice food, whatever. Another way, second way to a man's house is also that meal that he can take to his inner mouth. If you're not giving it to him, you're not, worthy to be in his life. Like, seriously, if I'm out to say bye, I love you. Don't forget to subscribe in case you have not done that. See you when next I come your way.